gonna kill you. At least then you remembered. You didn't forget last minute.
Zekron, can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. Whoever just spoke in my ear.
Raj, this is solely in group 10.
Got it. Hades, yes, this is Decron from Ogrum.
Hey, FK check.
Hey, can you put up the slide for like the first stage of the battle?
So once again, Group 9, you're looking to go around for respawns. 10, you're taking A point off the rip. Communicate if you're getting overwhelmed in any way, shape, or form. 1 and 2, you're on the right. 4 and 5, you're on the left. 3, you're the tip of my spear. 6 and 7, you're on a point, and then 8, you're covering our back.
Let's get it.
It'll be good.
I only want W key gamers alongside me. W key gamers. If you need to unbind your S key so you forget how to backpedal, be my guest.
Check your stat. I got my mic on.
Cryptos, don't make me jealous. I swear to God.
I see yours, I think.
Yep. I can see yours, Dom.
Yeah.
I see you guys.
"20 seconds. Get ready."
Let's make sure the biggest thing, let's coordinate our ults. Let me know when you guys are up.
Sure.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're pushing out on B gate. Pushing out on B gate. Straight at B. We have a full war on the opposite side. There's 99 people here. The left side's looking strong. Let's try to clash through on the left side of B. Left side of B right now. Make sure you pre-pot. Let's go. Hey, I'm looking to kind of build a group on that bonfire. Let's start to whittle down their numbers. Get control of that and start to push out. Healers, your safe side is that front left of point. We're looking for an AoE on that clump in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop them AoEs. Drop them AoEs.
A is free.
Beautiful. All right, they're starting to push through the middle on our road. Can we start cleaning that up? We need our healers to be able to stand in a safe spot. Pre-pot your shit before you come in.
They don't have
We're spawning 5.
I'm still playing on this right side here. They're just pretty strong here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're heavy over there. I'm trying to come
Left
in right
side
behind
of
us.
B, left side of B. We have a
corner.
good control on our bonfire, but there's people
have
cutting us
dude on me.
off. Let's get those handled if you're not already in that fight on bonfire.
I have my vines up.
I'm down. All right, at this point,
Looking
on
at
those
Drew?
people on the right side of point, I want you to hook around and hit them in the back. Right now, there's so many healers that are not looking at you. Literally back to you. Take the ace.
Sacred
Take him
Venus.
out. Mystic Beth. Take him
Percy.
out. Kuhu is an assassin. If you see him, take his ass out. I see a bunch of fucking bow players. I want
Percy.
everybody. I want to respawn at the A point. Rally point, A point. We're going to be going up the ramparts, and we're going to be pushing into the back on B point.
Yep, group
All
white.
right, looks like they have control of the right side of B point.
Oh, no.
Right side of B point. Let's kind of crash into these healers around the back right of B point. We're right on top of them.
We have 8 point now, so.
Oh, they're just full giving us C. Hey, they're rushing to C. I need pressure on B right now. Pressure on B. C, you're about to get overran here. Let's start doing the seesaw here. They're starting to push from our war camp. Be ready for that. Respawns be coming from A towards B point.
At our backside. Be careful.
Beautiful
Spawns down.
collapse on that healer on the point. Respawns come in towards B point. Come in towards B point.
I just ran back from the war camp and wiped it.
Yeah, same. Spawns in 4.
All right. I want to mix it up a little bit. I want groups 1 and 7. 1 and 7. I want you to be focusing that C point from war camp. Everybody else should be respawning at A, with the exception of 10. 10 if you want to respawn camp, so you can be hitting into B. That's totally fine. But so every other group, 2 through 6, I want you spawning at A and heading to B. Groups 1 and 7, I want you heading to C. 10, be supporting B. Look for those healers to take them out. They're starting to collapse on a point. Let's see those AoEs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right onto that group, right on our side of the point.
Be careful.
Here's our back.
Hey, I can hear. Oh, I deafened group 6. Hey, group 6, I can hear you right now. Can whoever the healer is, can you just say something so I know your voice?
It's Mochi.
Mochi, got it. Thank you. All right, we got pressure on B. Don't step onto. We got pressure on C right now. We're looking to just kind of play your lives. Wait for your groups to regroup and then push together. Working on these groups.
Fuck, I got somebody on me.
We got a lot of fight happening in the tree line when B is ticking. We need some pressure on that B point. 4 people on B point is going to start ticking and it forces them to pay attention to us. Remember, the goal here is to play your life if you're on B. Play your life if you're on B. Make them have to pick between chasing you and going to C. So when they collapse here on that B point like they are right now, we're just looking to kill the people on the edge. Tick them down one by one. We're doing great. Keep that shit up. All right, we're starting to tick B. They're being forced to pick between B and C right now. Keep it up. Looking to call for AoEs when they come to collapse on us. Be ready for that. I need a couple more people on B point.
Let's respawn, heading towards B.
Hey, C point started to lose its pressure. Be aware of that.
They're trying to play on barn side. They're gonna be
Hey, I need a sacred on me. We need some pressure on B point. They're starting to push up. It looks like we're losing control of C. Can I get an update from somebody over there?
Where?
On C point. How is C point looking?
We just wiped.
15 seconds.
All right, next time that they push you, I want you to pull back from the point and make them have to chase you or come back to B.
Got it.
It's even more important that you guys live just because it's harder for you to get there, you know? All right, B point. We're playing our lives. We have our main force. We got to wait for C to have some pressure, and then we can move forward. If you got to kite them back to our spawn, that's fine. Just slow steps, taking out the onesies and twosies that get too deep.
Be the divine. Mercy sacred.
Respawn now.
C group, how's that looking? You guys getting over there?
We're back.
How much longer till
Group
you're on the
one's
point?
here.
All right, remember, keep
point.
playing your lives. Keep pulling them back away. The farther they have to run to C, the better off it is.
Sacred down.
Don't get clumped up. Keep pulling them back. This is working just how we want it to.
Be the divine.
Spawns out now.
Be the divine.
Spawns out.
Spawns up.
Spawns on war camp, head to B.
He
Spawns on
didn't
war camp, head to B. Hey, I'm dead. I need somebody to call it. I don't have a good view. For the most part, we have a lot of fighting happening on A. Or, excuse me, on our respawn. At this point, all of our respawn should be hitting that B while we're taking that outside point. Beautiful. We have C. Moving forward, I want groups 1 through 5. Excuse me, 1 through 7. I want you respawning on the point we just took. Groups 8, 9, and 10, I want you spawning on the opposite point. Our goal is to make them face us on that left point. So that our assassin groups just have immediate access to their backs. So bonfires where I want to control first. Let's control bonfire. Push them slowly on a point. We already got it ticking. Keep up the good work.
Spawns in 15.
21 minutes. We got 2 points. We're living life large right now.
Gonna spawn C? Or
Yeah, we're spawning C.
let's
Every
regroup
dodge
with
counts. Every potion counts. Don't hesitate to use everything when you got it.
And that's group head B.
Yeah. It's a little bit earlier.
They're starting to collapse on B. I want AoE drop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. AoE on point. AoE on point.
pushing up on bonfire side onto point.
Same, I'm next to bonfire.
Yeah, let's make the wall at the bonfire.
We're still
Don't
taking
worry
B.
about
We're
it.
still taking B. All right. At this point, I want us to start like focusing on their respawn side.
See?
Focusing on their respawn side.
Pushing. I'm gonna try to step on here. Looking at Cowboy.
Yeah, one
We got a lot of. We have a lot of our sacred grounds on the left side of point. Play accordingly here.
Cleaned up.
Come on, I need some spinning to happen on this B. I need my point groups on B. Point groups on B now. Once again, remember, main Zerg, we're spawning at
On
rally
C.
point C. Main Zerg, we're spawning on rally point Z. The only groups that should be spawning on A is groups 8, 9, and 10. Let's play your lives until your respawns get there. We got quite a few people running to point. Play your lives.
Respawn in 5.
All right, we're looking to dive on that bonfire. Dive on that bonfire. Let's clean up that bonfire. You see Miss Selby, Miss Bad Light Club here. I want all of them dead. I don't care if they're A-OK. All right, push into this backside where all these healers are just sitting on point.
Playing off of Vita.
Can I please get a sacred on the point from some group?
Take one on point.
Alright, I'm spawning at C.
spawns up.
Paste it in. Ooh, it's heavy.
Dead on the point. We need to control that bonfire, all right? I don't even want to touch that point until that bonfire is covered in blues. Groups 1 through 7, cover that bonfire in fucking blue. Kill every single red there. I see Banana Tugger, that's a healer. Mystic Beth, healer. AESR71, that's a healer. Song
Falling
Beyond
five.
and Bloodbath, healers. They're sitting at our war camps. Let's start taking out those healers, or at least pressuring them if you're open to do so. Respawning now at C point. If you are dead and you're in main comms and you're able to unmute, if you could just give me a heads up on that comm or on the war timer for like 5 seconds so I can walk through the plan ahead of time, tell people to play their lives a little sooner. Make sure you
15 seconds.
re-up on your cleansing pots.
10 seconds.
All right, start playing your lives. Playing your
Percy
lives. Pull
Sacred.
back from B. We're waiting for our respawns to come up
Calm
towards
divine.
us, and then we'll double back right at them.
1. Respawns
We're
now.
starting to control that bonfire. Do not go towards that point.
Bomb
We're
divine.
waiting for respawns. Don't lose your life here. Cover your fellow blue, but do not die.
25.
Once respawns are here, we're looking to dump all these people on our side of bonfire. Our side of bonfire. You see those hemp plants? There's a couple reds there. Take them out. If you have an ice storm and you see healers, drop it right on top of them so they lose 15% healing. That could be the difference between a one fight and a lost one. Once we start dumping these clumps a little bit more, we're going to be able to move forward. I need to see some reds hit the ground. Make them do some push-ups. Let's go.
Respawn in 15.
I'm getting zoned off, y'all.
All right, start playing your live. Start playing your live. Just continue to kite them back so our respawns get there, and then we have the numerical advantage.
Line down.
Do not overcommit to these clump fights.
Sacred Percy. Line. Dead.
Oh.
Right, hold your respawns if you haven't already respawned. I want to wait another 20 seconds till this next respawn wave. If you are by reds, I want you to die. I want to do a full respawn wave because every fucking time our respawns get there, another quarter of us died. We have yet to have the numerical anything equal in that regard. Once again, hold your respawns. Hold your respawns. We're gonna swap it up. Groups 1 through 7, I'm gonna want you to spawn at C point. Groups 8 through 10, you're gonna spawn at
Okay, spawn now.
C point. Excuse me. So 8 through 10, C. 1 through 7, A. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Respawn.
Spawn C.
We got about 10, 15 that pushed us to A. We're gonna push in through this side.
Got it. All right, come on. Let's start pushing towards B point. Let's start pushing towards B point.
Bomb sacred.
Ignore the point. Hit that Zerg in the back. Hit that Zerg in the back right now. Don't even touch that point. They don't even know we're coming.
Divine Mercy. Mercy Sacred. Divine Chaotic.
Do I have any suggestions in the crowd? Anything you think we could be doing differently here? Because right now we're just getting to like 50v50 diffed. Same respawns. 1 through 7 on A, 8 through 10 on C. We're starting to take B point. Let's get to B point and start supporting that. Every single person you can dump with your cooldowns is one person that's on fucking cooldown. I still want to continue to hear respawns because that tells us when we need to dump them.
Respawns in 10.
Cosby's on the point. Get him off my point.
Back in now.
These fucking great axes are just running free back here, bro.
25.
All right, we got halfway on that B
Respond,
point. If
heading
we
goes-
can maintain control of the point, we can get into the fort here. It's just a question of like, can we take out those 1s and 2s on the outside? We don't need to
sacred.
immediately push on the
Oh,
point.
fire.
Get with your group. Fight those fights together. Call out those targets. We can make this work.
Spawns in 5.
Alright, I'm pushing up on bonfire side. Guys.
All right, once again, I want groups 1 through 7. We're spawning at A. 8 through 10, we're going to C.
If you're spawning at C, push up through the ramparts and push their decks off.
All right, hey, our main Zergs, we got a couple people could still buying potions. Let's try to group up here instead of trickling in. I want to see a bigger group of blues before we push off. All right, we're pushing into these reds on the left of us here. If we take out a couple of these, we can start turning the numbers to our advantage here.
Oh shit. Lag like huge.
I
Oh,
just responded.
big lag.
You guys, their muskets are just standing on the ramparts on C. If you're spawning seaside, stop fighting in the forest. Come up on the ramparts.
Alright.
They've got one guy
Vita Sacred.
sitting in a
Oh,
repeater.
fuck, never mind. I got disrupted.
Spawns in 10.
All right, once again, respawns. Let's try to get into a bigger Zerg before we kind of just push off and die one by one. I want to see everybody up on the rock. If you're ranged, start hitting those siege up top. But I want to see a big group. I already see a couple people pushing forward towards B. I called for us to hold off. Let's get our Zerg here. Not at the bonfire, but up on the rock. Come here. I see a bunch of blues heading over here from the brown fire. Beautiful. Keep on coming over here. Keep on coming over here. Let's hit that critical mass. Quick. The longer we take, the quicker the longer we take, the quicker they'll be able to react to this. All right, we're pushing up. We're pushing up. We want to hit this B side hard. You see where Crollo Cobain is right now? That's where I want to drop them. Let's go.
They're repairing repeaters.
Hey, big clump on their side, middle of B. Let's see some AoEs there.
Sacred Dom.
Make sure you pop your does, pop your cleanse pots, everything.
Respawning 20.
I see so many of them get away with such low HP. Get ready for your AoEs if you got them in 5, 4,
Spawns in
3,
10.
2, 1. Dump
Bomb
these
design.
guys on the bottom of B. Dump these guys on the bottom of B.
I'm like fighting a musket 1v1 in a fucking war. What the fuck is
What?
I was like fighting this musket dude 1v1 for like 20 seconds.
Oh,
All right,
I see.
at this point, we have 20 seconds until the next respawn. So, trying to think here. 15 seconds till the next respawn. I see a lot of, the biggest thing that's letting them win this against us is they're able to pick these fights where they always have the numerical superiority. Why? Because nobody has listened to or not nobody, but a good majority of our army has not listened to a respawn regroup that I have called. We only had about 15, 20 people in that last regroup. If we get a full regroup here, we can turn this fight and get into the fort. Where they're pretty much pushing us to our spawn. So this should be a free fucking clump and dump white. Every person you kill here matters. Every single one of them. Kill one, move to the next one. You see a group of blues on top of a red, help them out. This is not the time for honor. Yeah, we're starting to win these fights slowly but surely. Continue to wipe them, move forward. Wipe them, move forward. Don't let anybody get out.
Jesus.
Oh man. I don't even know.
I can't even fucking make it over there, man. There's just
Yes.
groups coming over here to the spawn taking me out before I can even make it to
I'm
anybody.
noticing a lot of people are overcommitting to the Zerg. If you are a Great Axe Warhammer, you should be using your charge to get out of the clump. 10 seconds till respawn. I'm going to want all 10 teams to respawn on the bottom right point. All 10 teams to respawn on the bottom right point. Believe that's point C. I just didn't want to fuck it up. C. Go to C. Rush B. Go to C. Rush B.
I'm just chilling around bonfire. Shit, that are-
Use this hill to our advantage. They don't see us coming up here. If we can take out these onesies and twosies and continue to whittle down their main Zerg number, we can turn this. I'm noticing a lot of assassins are able to just kind of get on our healers, meaning our front line just immediately gets exploded. Let's try to give your healer some support.
Naked Percy.
Spawns in 13.
All right, play your lives here. Don't do anything to overcommit. We're waiting for our respawns here.
Spawns in 5.
If you're on the point, be ready to drop off of it the moment they go to dive. All right, start pulling back towards the bonfire. If you're on B, start pulling back towards the bonfire. Our goal here is to catch up with our regroups and then push them again. Let them burn those cooldowns. Run through those friendly ices. Let's go. They are so
Percy.
scattered here.
Divine
Work with
Percy.
your teams. Take out these ones and twos that think they can just get into our backline for free.
Divine Percy.
Respawning 10.
That clump right between our points. That's the clump that we can make our money at right now. Let me see some AoEs on it in 5. Delay that call. They immediately split up when I said that.
Attic Sacred.
All right, next respawn. Next respawn is in 40 seconds.
Divine Vita.
If you are all the way back on that point and you are not a healer healing people, why are you there?
terrifying. Fuck.
It's a fat Zerg.
15 seconds till respawn. At this point, if you can dive into your local group of reds, let them get that kill so we can respawn at the same time and go together. All right, we're respawning on A point, heading to B. A point, heading to B. I see we somehow have B halfway ticked. Whoever the warriors are that are able to do that, good fucking job. Let's support them at B. They're two-thirds. They're two-thirds. Every fucking person you kill here will determine whether we get 2-point camped or whether we get in the fort. Show me everything you got. We got 6 minutes left.
30 seconds.
All right, I want to see AoEs on that point. AoEs on that point in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dump that point. Dump that
Vita
point.
Sacred.
20.
Vita Divine.
Beautiful, beautiful. Keep up the good work. Let's
15.
go. We're getting some momentum here. Make sure you pop your gemstone, pop your cleanse, and then dive that fucking clump.
5 seconds.
I need to see some AoEs on this point.
Respawns now.
Blasted. Spawn now.
Big old clump on that point. Damn. All right, we got 30 seconds till the next respawn. 30 seconds till the next respawn. We're going to do the same motherfucking thing. I need all my groups together, working together, fighting together. Stop this bullshit of 5 people fighting off on the side. Work with the groups to your left and right. This is not an honorable duel. They will 10v5 you. Stop letting them do that. 10 seconds till respawn. We're going to be respawning at the bottom right point. Bottom right point. Respawn at C point. I want to see a fat Zerg before we take off from that point. Do not leave that point. Mystery White, get back here. Dominic, get back here. If you're already alive, start pulling back to that point. We still got people's computers that are loading in. Come on, we're getting a nice fat Zerg here. Believe it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're pushing up right side of this bonfire. You see where Bait Cowboy is. Disregard. I Brock. SR71. We're pushing this way. If there are reds behind us, take them out before you continue forward. Use that numerical superiority that our position gives you and dump them. Once you drop a group, slowly edge forward so we can start controlling this space. I see a lot of reds in our backline here.
Sacred Dom.
They've got kegs at bonfire on C.
Noted. Thank you for the heads up.
Divine. Percy.
45 seconds till respawn. Every person you kill has to watch their army fight for 40 more seconds.
Sacred Percy. Divine Dom.
Cleared out. That's just funny.
10 seconds till respawn. This time we're going to be respawning on A point. Northwest point. Northwest point. Remember, we push forward. We establish space. We take out those reds behind us, and then we push forward again. Like, you have to do both of those or it's not going to work. All right, we're regrouping on bonfire, waiting for the last couple spawns. Hey, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Like, ultimately, let's have some fun, but let's make sure we're doing our damnedest to win this war, no matter how little the time is. All right, we're getting ready to push towards B. It seems like this is all that respawned on the right point. Oh, maybe we get B for free? Is this Christmas?
I just got pushed all the way back.
Might be Christmas, guys. This might be Christmas. Christmas may have came 7 months or 6 months early. Reds are starting to head towards B slowly. You're a healer. Let's get those sacreds on point. Anything to support our point team.
Back in.
Damn. Like 2/3 is how far we got on B, and I promise you there are shittier companies that couldn't even do that most likely against this team. So like there are things to be proud of in this war. There are some things we got to work on, but you'll definitely see that I'm sure in VOD reviews. 35 seconds until next respawn. This is gonna be our last Hail Mary after these 35 seconds, or after this next respawn. Nobody else respawns. So every time if you die, you're watching the combat for the next minute. If you kill somebody, they're watching for the next minute. Where's 15 seconds till respawn. If you're gonna die, now's the time to do so. I want us all to respawn at war camp, and we're gonna push out to B together as a group. Go on at that war camp. It's the shortest distance. We're very limited on time. Come on, guys. Hades, great fireball. I saw that. Hey, GG's guys. I really hope y'all had got your VOD reviews recorded so that we can kind of clean up some of the issues we probably saw in the score. But hey, I got to say, like, this is a great starting point. I have seen companies get farmed even harder by companies way better than this and worse than this, objectively.
GG's downfall. Thank you for coming out.
GG,
Appreciate you.
For those of you watching, thank you for coming out. I got to shot call this war on Maramma. We'll see how this company moves forward. I'm excited for our potential. Later.
Hell yeah.
See ya.
All right, you need anything from me, X75, before I head out?
No,
Appreciate
good, brother.
everybody,
Thanks
though.
for calling for us.
I'm gonna say GG's in global, despite the massive amount of disrespect, as if I know these people.
GG's in chat, boys.